next question. From the left, how do we give the benefit of the doubt while at the same time correcting them when they do something wrong? Say, for example, you see someone doing something that is halachically wrong. How do we know when to say or do something to someone, or turn a blind eye to them and try not to look further into something and give the benefit of the doubt?
Okay, so benefit of the doubt. So the benefit of the doubt that it would be, for example, you see that somebody is doing something wrong, right? Let's say in public. So maybe the person does not know that it's wrong, right? Maybe person does not know that it's actually halacha. Maybe he think it's only like what is it? Maybe some stringency or something, right? So okay, so that's a benefit of the doubt. So it's not like he or she did something on purpose to anger God. That's the worst person in the world, right? So you give a benefit of that person does not know. I mean, I also don't know, do not know many things. So does not make me a criminal or something, or all of us, right? We're in the process of learning, and BeEzrat HaShem, we're not as soon as we learn, we stop. For example, if we get to something, to some halacha, and I say, whoa, I did not know all my life I'm doing this and that. Okay, now you know, stop it right away, do Teshuvah, and never do it again. You understand? But so it's in this case, the person is not criminal. He or she, like we're doing slowly, for example, in all of our books, we're trying to delve into details. So this book is possible complete in 2 nights, basically, and 3 nights. It's not so many pages, but we trying to go like line by line, trying to explain, trying to ask the questions. So that's a proper way. So if we did not get, I'm not talking about this book, other books. If we did not get to some details, it's not because we did something like we smoke outside cigarettes or something, right? We were busy, but we did not get to it. So the person is not criminal. So that's what is called the benefit of the doubt. So he or she did not know or did not pay attention, because if they are surrounded by wicked people and we prepare, I'm not sure, right? Some of very, maybe the strongest videos that we ever produced about the wicked people, right? And how to rebuke them, right? Because they're hypocrites. I tell you one thing, but behind the scenes, it's totally opposite. It's very interesting. So I think, I'm not sure. Like what is next? But I think maybe in a week or 2 we should release them. The strongest video. Baruch Hashem. So yeah, so you try to approach this person nicely and say, apologize, I did not know, like, but I know that this and that. I'm just learned myself, not too long ago. So try to humble yourself down and try to see where this person is standing. Right? It's the first part of the question. Second part is of course, it's very short. When to turn the blind eye. So the blind eye we can turn if first of all you know that the person is rebellious, like arrogant, very arrogant, like you know that for sure they're not going to listen to you, and it is rabbinical. So if it's there like this and it's rabbinical, so you can turn the blind eye. But it's a biblical and it's Hil Hashem, so I'm not allowed to turn the blind eye. You have to rebuke them. Right? Of course, as we said, nicely, so they would listen, they would be open to listening. But all this hard rebuke I heard from people. I mean, from one person it's not going to work. The person, like, automatically they go into defense mode, and whatever you said, and even you 100% right. And if you said Rambam, they disrespect Rambam and your mother. So it's not. I mean, it's not working. Right? If you talk to a humble person, right? So that's a different story. But since most of the people are opposite to humble, so I have to come on nicely because I'm trying to help you. I'm not against you. I'm trying to help you. Okay.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.